Hi, welcome to SAFM 552, Safety and Health Training. We are in the second half of the spring semester, and I wanted to go through and talk through the syllabus to hopefully help you as you start the class and work your way through the class. So I am your instructor, Professor Jenny Fuller. I am located at the Mineral Resource Building on campus in room 345F, and my office phone number can be found there on your syllabus. Office hours are usually virtual. Feel free to call and schedule an appointment. Usually I can do same day, depending on what I have going on in classroom or with my other courses or meetings. And I'm happy to schedule a meeting that works for both of our times. No prerequisites for this course. It is a 3-credit-hour course. We are online. It is a self-paced class. However, there are due dates that you have to follow. Course description, I'll let you read that on your own. There is no textbook for this course. However, you will need a computer. The computer must have a webcam or some type of webcam capabilities. You will have to download the Respondus software. That includes, that Respondus software has a Respondus monitoring and a Respondus lockdown. Monitoring is where it will record you during an exam. Lockdown is where it locks down your internet browser. eCampus is used for all communications. You will never email me your assignments. Those are always going to be submitted on eCampus. Email, only use your mixed emails. I can't keep track of everybody's Yahoo, Google, Outlook, whatever, so I correspond only with the view emails. You can see course learning objectives there. Again, let you read that on your own. Here is our schedule, our course activities. So the way that I run my course is that I release the module on Monday, and you can see those Monday start dates listed here on your syllabus. Then due dates are going to be on Sundays, end of the day Sunday. The times are Eastern Standard Time. So my time zone here in Morgantown, West Virginia. So again, modules open Mondays. And for the most part, and there is a note this last week of class here we'll talk about in a second, but for the most part, you will have until Sunday, end of the day Sunday, to submit those, 11:59 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This last week 7, week 8 of course, it opens again Monday on April 18th. Everything for these 2 weeks is due on a Thursday, 4/28. The last day of class is Friday the 29th. And so this gets all those last minute things that are due at the end of the semester are submitted on there. So use the syllabus, keep this handy. It has all your due dates. Due dates will also be on eCampus. Assessment, we have various activities. So there'll be various discussion boards throughout the course. You'll do peer evaluations at the second half of the course for each other's training manuals, and any other things that are assigned through there. All that has the point value associated with it, which will add up to 100. There are 4 phases of a training manual. Each phase is worth 50 points. You will have a training presentation worth 50 points. You will have the completed manual, which is all those phases plus the training presentation, all that together in a final document. And then there's also 2 exams for this course. One that is midway through the course and then one at the end of the course. And all of those have the point values you can see there as well. These training manual phases, more information will be found on eCampus under assignments. And I will make corresponding videos to talk through each of those phases because I found that that kind of helps to have a verbal discussion on what is expected for those. Again, keep reading through your syllabus. You have discussion boards. I want graduate level discussions on these discussion boards. A discussion that's like, hey, that sounds great. Thank you for your response. That doesn't count, okay? It needs to be multiple graduate level conversations discussion. This is supposed to simulate us in a live classroom having group discussion, only we have to do it in written form. So at a minimum, you have to make 1 initial post based on the guided discussion board, and you have to respond to your other students, your peers in this class as well. Minimal effort will equate to minimal points. So again, I don't want you to do the bare minimal and then say, yes, thank you, and count it. I want full engagement with each other. evaluations. We'll do peer evaluations. Again, more information on these individually will be provided elsewhere in eCampus. Just a heads up, looking at the training manual, you will be making various components. The training manual is broken up to phases to kind of help you chunk off the assignment. It also corresponds with the module of the week of what we're talking about. So for example, when we talk about PBOs, performance-based objectives, we'll be learning about that in the module, and then you put that to practice and apply that with your manual. All of this will be helping you toward the end of the semester, where you will actually create your own training presentation. You will have to create an hour-long training and then record yourself for 10 to 15 minutes of that training. Again, in eCampus, with those manuals, I'll be uploading videos so that you can get a better explanation on that specific portion. So students will have 1 to 2 weeks to complete assignments. Majority, it's 1 week. Some things I give you 2 weeks. Again, I will grade back usually 10 working days before I can get those graded at the most. Some of these do take a while, so I do work on grading those and getting them back to the students as quickly as I can. Keep in mind that as I grade, it will be there. If I ever run into an issue, for example, you upload something and the formatting looks weird. It looks great on your computer, but then you put it on eCampus and it looks weird. I usually assume that eCampus messed it up. So if I ever run into an issue, sometimes eCampus will look funny, but once I download it, it fixes it. Please know that if there's ever an issue, I will reach out to you and say, hey, formatting is weird, I can't read this, or it's blank, or whatever. If there's an issue where I can't see it or read it, I will reach out to you and we'll figure out how I can get a copy at that point. Additional information down here, course policies, again, there for your information. Please take time to read the syllabus, and if you have any questions, by all means, please reach out, let me know, and I'd be happy to discuss that. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy the course, and I will be talking to everybody throughout the weeks.